Everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Natasha and I'm a virtual assistant coach. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to become a virtual assistant with zero experience, no experience at all. What is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is somebody that is self-employed, like a self-employed professional who provide administrative and technical, it could even be a creative assistance to clients from a remote location. Virtual assistants can help with a wide range of tasks such as email management, social media management, scheduling appointments, creating social media posts, designing websites, proofreading and editing, copywriting, and so many more. If you want to be a virtual assistant, I will suggest that you keep watching because I have so many secrets that, like, behind the scene secrets for you on this video. Why become a virtual assistant? There are so many reasons why starting a virtual assistant business is a great idea for anyone. First, the demand for virtual assistants is growing rapidly, guys. Everybody needs a virtual assistant right now because of digital space. Then there's more and more businesses that they are realizing the benefit of hiring virtual assistants to help them with day-to-day tasks. Another reason is starting to a virtual assistant is relatively low cost. If you want to start a virtual assistant business right now, you need like just your skill right now. Then you don't need a lot of startup capital to get started. You can start your business from home and you can use your own computer, your internet connection, your phone. It depends on what you have right now. Then another thing is, starting a virtual assistant business is a great way to be your own boss. You have a flexible work schedule. You can choose your own clients. You can work as many hours as you please. You can choose not to work on weekends. You can choose not to work on weekdays. It all depends on you. Another thing is how to become a virtual assistant with no experience. Okay, let's dive in. Even if you have no experience working as a virtual assistant, there are a few things that you have to get started. But first, this is like the first number one. You have to choose an area of expertise to become your virtual. You focus on your virtual assistant services. You have to choose an area of expertise. What do you know? Like, what are the skills that you have? What do you enjoy doing? Once you know your strengths and weaknesses, you can start to narrow down the types and of virtual assistant services you intend to offer. The another thing is you have to think back on the industries you know best. Have you, like in the past, worked with in the food industry, for example, for years? Or do you have knowledge in finance, business administrations, and so on? You have knowledge in all of those things that you have worked before in your 9 to 5. Have you helped out like a non-profit? Each one of these industries can be a place for you to grow as a virtual assistant. Choosing a niche doesn't need to be difficult. You have to look for something that you already have more experience and knowledge about. And another thing is that something that is more effective, that can be a resource for your clients. You have to choose something that can be of help to your clients. Number two, research the virtual assistant industry. You have to learn about different types of virtual assistant services that are in demand presently. Read blogs, read articles, talk to people in that industry, try to research. You can use hashtags on TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, and try to read up on what exactly people are saying on online forums, on virtual assistant groups. Number three, create a portfolio. Your portfolio should showcase your skills, guys, and experience. I know you don't have experience already and you want to start. If you don't have any professional experience, you can just create a sample project. You volunteer your services to a local business or to your friends' business, non-profit organizations, or your even personal. You can even use your personal Instagram page to showcase your expertise. Number four, set your rates, guys. Once you know what types of services you want to offer and you know what type of what your skills are and the experiences that you are worth, you can set your rates, guys. Be sure to research the rates of other virtual assistants in your niche so that you'll be able to know, so that in choosing your price point, so that you'll be able to undercharge yourself or you overcharge yourself. Not too high and not too low, just right. You find a perfect balance. If you price yourself too high, clients won't be interested in paying you your rates. You just feel like it is just too much. And if you price yourself too low, you will be overwhelmed with work that doesn't even provide value for the time and research that you do. All you can do is just research that's your industry, that's your niche that you're about to do, then what other VAs are charging for the business, then combine your experience with what you think is fair and equitable wage, and you can just pick it up from there. Number 5, draft a contract. Guys, do not ignore this step. This step is very important. Ignoring this step, you could prove a very costly mistake in several ways. You want to make sure that you have a proper contract in place, which clearly spells out your duties and your obligations, while also informing the client of your expectations of their expectations for your position. Many businesses will also have contract for you to sign, which will state your responsibilities to the business. And another thing is that you are able to know what you are doing for them. You are stating it out, all of your deliverables. Another thing is, it's good to have a contract, not just a generic contract, a one that is tailored to specific need of each business or each organization. This contract can be customized based on your niche and your industry, and can help you cover your every basis, from working in a virtual assistant capacity for an organization. Be clear on who pays the taxes, how you want the taxes to be paid. Be clear on all of these things before you sign a contract, before you start the job for your potential client or for your client. Then number 6, market your services. Once you have your portfolio and you already have your rate set, you can start marketing your services to potential clients. And you can turn your personal social media platform like Instagram especially to a business account, where you can start to share all of your expertise as your post. You teach people, share information, no gatekeeping. This will attract your potential clients. You list your services on freelance marketplaces like Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn. It makes you are always if you're active on this platform, you're able to connect with businesses and influencers directly, giving them first hand look at your skill set. And this will always put you out there. Another thing is, you can create a Facebook page or Twitter account, or you can even your business can also be a great way to market it. You can actually market your business through Facebook groups, especially because I can remember that I've got like 5 clients from Facebook joining Facebook groups. Number 6, promote your virtual assistant services to get clients, because some of the time you have to go where they are. It's a great way if you want them to listen to you, if you want to talk to them, if you want your potential clients to be the ones that you are sharing content to, if you want them to be your own audience, you have to some of the time have to look for them to where they are. And some of the places that you can find them is just like the Facebook page that I mentioned. You can find them there on Facebook, you can find them on LinkedIn, and you can even find them on all of this Instagram. Your potential client that you actually want to work with, you can search for them using Instagram hashtags. When you click on hashtags, you search down and you'll be able to find them. What do you do? I don't recommend cold messaging. What you can do is you can probably try to interact with them, engage with their posts. One way or the other, you find out that they'll start to connect with you, they'll follow you, and from there, I cannot even count how many clients I've gotten doing that. Another thing is that if you are new to the world of virtual assistant, I recommend checking out my new ebook, Virtual Assistant Mastery. It's a great resource for learning the basic of being a virtual assistant and getting started on the right foot. And I am about to share some few tips that have worked for me to be a successful virtual assistant. Even now that I'm a virtual assistant coach, these tips I've been able to use them. One of them is being reliable and professional. Always meet your deadlines and deliver high quality work. Guys, this is it cannot be overemphasized. Then number 2, be responsive and communicative, guys. Respond to your clients, emails and phone calls promptly, and keep them updated on your progress. Number 3 is be organized, guys, and efficient. manage your time effectively and meet deadlines. It's very important when your client can, find you reliable and they can trust you. Then number four, be willing to learn new things. The virtual assistant industry is constantly changing, guys. You have to be on your toes. So it's very important for you to be willing to learn new skills and technologies. Number five, network with other virtual assistants. Nobody's an island, guys. You need other people to, relate with. I have so many other groups that I've joined. Another thing that I find that I found out is that being with all these people makes it just easier to get information and ideas. Then becoming a virtual assistant is a great way to start your own business, guys, and work from home. Even if you have no experience, you have no years of experience, there are a few things you can do to get started. Identify your skills and interests, research the industry, create a portfolio, set your rates, and market your services. By following these steps and these tips that I've just given to you, you can become a successful virtual assistant and build a thriving business even without experience. If you are interested in learning more about becoming a virtual assistant, guys, I encourage you to get a copy of my ebook, Virtual Assistant Mastery. It is a great resource for learning the basics of the business of virtual assistant and getting started on this business on the right foot. It's easier for you to get started when you know where you're going. Then another thing is, I just feel that I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, please. And don't forget to subscribe. Please share and turn on post notifications so that you'll be the first to know whenever I share tips on this channel. And if you find this post really interesting to you, please share with your friends. Thank you, and until next time, bye.